Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Brett Gardner heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Showing off that curveball early on here, and it's a pitch that he's going to need. And these first couple look like they're breaking pretty good.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, one of the great shortstops in the game, especially when you're talking about athleticism, Francisco Lindor. What he does just amazes every time out. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball, because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the leap comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Francisco Lindor takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Here's a pop-up now. Teixeira just to the right of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tribe turned away in the first. We played one. Billy Butler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Billy Butler.
Bauer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes. After several seasons in Kansas City, the team that originally drafted him, Butler moved on to Oakland via free agency.
Yeah, his numbers kind of dwindled a bit in his last couple seasons in Kansas City. But he is a professional type hitter, and he's still definitely a threat.
Settling in now, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Almost any center fielder will tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Hit to third. Ramirez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Lonnie Chisenhall strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. 1 out.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Number 30 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Gloved by Castro. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting ninth, catcher
Roberto Perez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Austin Romine will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Bauer sets his sights, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Number 26 stands in for the first time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Out in front of it, strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Jason Kipnis in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be just foul down the line as that had double written all over it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, 2 down now.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Aaron Hicks is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
To 2-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are 2 down. Billy Butler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is low, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Mike Napoli is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
And a step off. He's on the move again from first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he steps off. And now he's on the move again for second. And he is back safely at first. And that was almost trouble. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coco Crisp is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Coco Crisp.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Tap fouled at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bauer gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Chisenhall giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He'll try for third. He's around third. Not done yet. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside the park home run. Austin Romine in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, means that you've got him off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Number 26 stands in. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Indians nothing. Leading off the inning, Coco Crisp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 30.
Number 30 steps in now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Roberto Perez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Ronald Torreyes will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-0 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Brett Gardner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Chopped weakly to the left. Aaron Hicks will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Well, you talk about a turn of fortunes right here. You get the strikeout that you badly needed with 2 men on base. But now this ball gets away from the catcher, and the end result is that this will wind up loading the bases.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Carlos Carrasco will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that definitely didn't go according to plan. He comes right out of the bullpen to walk the first guy he faces and force home a run. You have to wonder if he'll even get another shot to redeem himself.
Chase Headley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Austin Romine steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Carlos Santana will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Jeez. If I'm the hitting coach of this club, I think it might be time to preach a little plate discipline. I mean, look at that right there. They've only looked at 7 balls the entire game. This is just flat out awful.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Number 26.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Perez is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in now, Ronald Torreyes. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Yankees,
Aaron Hicks will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. In the air now out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Napoli, and they'll need him to get something going here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. And now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, and these guys could have used a few more long at-bats like this one earlier on in this game. Then maybe this starter would have been out of the game by now.
Right side, hit hard. Starlin dives. What a stop. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Starlin Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Designated hitter.
Billy Butler will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will step in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Coco Crisp digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Crisp is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Number 30 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Roberto Perez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Carlos Santana will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Carlos Santana.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he's quickly behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Chase Headley.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Crisp is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Austin Romine ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired. 2 down now.
The batter,
Number 26 steps into the box. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Jason Kipnis will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
1 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Mike Napoli will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run for Mike Napoli, and the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Jose Ramirez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
To first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that run in the 9th means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
This well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.